everybody, it's Selena and welcome back to my channel. So today I was thinking about telling you guys another story of something that had happened to me back when I was actually in high school. So this is kind of, I don't know if you would really want to call it like an embarrassing moment or maybe just like stupidity. I mean, it could be either one. So shall we get started on the story? Back when I was in high school, I want to say this was when I was either a junior or a senior back when I was in high school. I'm not really sure exactly when this had happened, but I'm gonna say maybe it was my senior year in high school, because normally like that's when all the bad stuff started happening to me. So anyways, I was into orchestra when I was in high school. I loved to play my violin, obsessed with it, spent most of all of my high school year in orchestra, whether I was practicing or whether I was missing class to practice. I mean, the main part of it was that I was always in the orchestra room, like no matter what period or what, I was always there, even on my spare time, during my lunch, things like that, you know? So one time, I want to say this was during Spirit Week. I'm not even 100% sure exactly when this had happened, like the exact date. All I know that it was cold enough for me to be wearing like winter boots. I was wearing some skinny jeans, and all I remember is I think I was wearing a maroon t-shirt, which was the colors of my school, and I want to say it was either my orchestra shirt that I was wearing, or it was maybe just a Spirit Week shirt. I honestly, I don't really know what I was wearing. All I know is the bottom half of my body was skinny jeans and winter boots, which is where this comes into place. So these winter boots, I had just bought in them. They were really nice brown. They had like a lace that goes up on the side with the fur on the top part of it. Really nice boots. I mean, I fell in love with them, loved them, would always wear them. And then comes this time where I decided I'm gonna wear my winter boots, whatever, right? Well, I am literally, it's lunchtime and I'm hanging out with a group of my friends, and while I'm hanging out with my group of friends, I decide to be silly. Now, there is no really right way for me to say this or wrong way for me to say this. I was playing around with my friends, right? And this thought occurred to my head to kind of just be dorky, you know? I mean, I was bored at the time. All we were doing was talking. I wanted to kind of spice it up a little bit. It was me and I want to say two other girls. So at this time, it was lunchtime and the orchestra room was of course empty, except for those of us who decided to go over there for lunch, you know? So what we did was we walk into the orchestra room. There was a little table on the side. So this is a walkway. There was a little table right here on the side, and it was a path. So on this side was my orchestra teacher's, the head orchestra teacher's office, and then on the other side was the other orchestra teacher's office. So I literally ran from one end of the door to the other end of the door, and yeah, I was running, and all of a sudden my orchestra teacher, who shall remain nameless, my orchestra teacher that was in the front office door actually was teaching a lesson with another student. So we thought it would be funny, so I started running from literally one end to the other end, and when I did that, my legs were literally turned in. I was crouched down a little bit. I was running, and all of a sudden my orchestra teacher looks up at me, and from 1 minute, no joke you guys, 1 minute to the next, I was gone. I literally went knees first, sliding towards her door. She could not stop laughing for the life of me. It was so embarrassing because I didn't think that I was gonna fall. I mean, I was trying to be a dork to make my friends laugh because that's the type of person that I like to be. I like to make my friends laugh, you know? But for this, it was just kind of strange. I was just running and literally I just went sliding, and then she But she just busted out laughing. So when she started laughing, she comes and peeks out the window like, oh my God, are you okay? She opens the door and she's laughing at me. So to this day, every time I see her, that is the one memory she has of me, to where she will always remember me. I don't know why. I mean, it was just, I guess, like a funny moment, you know? I don't understand how it could have happened to where that has, like, that occurred, but I mean, you know, it was just like a funny incident that happened to me. So I mean, where I work, sometimes she does go and she shops there. So it's funny because I see her and I'm like, hi miss, how are you doing, you know? And she just starts like giggling at me. And I know it's because she cannot forget the time where I literally fell down face forward, and you know, it just happened. I don't understand like how or what was going through my mind at the time, but it was just so funny. Like, I couldn't help but, you know, I mean, I'm glad somebody had a good laugh out of it, you know? I'm glad that somebody was able to enjoy that fall of myself, you know? Not that many people have the guts or the, you know, the balls to be able to make somebody laugh by hurting themselves. I honestly, this was like my story during high school. This was story of my life, how people say I was always falling, always having embarrassing moments in high school. I'm pretty sure all of you guys have embarrassing moments from high school, middle school. Heck, even if you remember it, like elementary. It's just so much stuff happens to you, and so much stuff happened to me that I'm excited to be able to share that with you, or even things that happen to me now. Like, I'm still excited to share that about you, I mean, with you. So, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you want to hear more embarrassing moments, let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to record them or to post them, to show them, or tell them to you guys. It'll just be something a little different, a little bit fun. If you went ahead and liked this video, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up in the end. Or you can give it a thumbs up now, it doesn't really matter. Make sure that you also hit the little red button on the bottom to hit subscribe so that you can subscribe to my channel, and make sure that you stay tuned for any new videos that are going to be coming out on Monday. Yeah, every Monday. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Make sure that you also subscribe and follow all of my other social medias, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat. Like I said, I don't really post that much on there, but I am doing my best to trying to keep up with it, you know. So let me know in the comments below what you want to see next, or in any of my other social medias. You can let me know there as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments below. Give it a good thumbs up. If not, that's fine. Whatever floats your boat. See you next time, guys. Bye.